All right, folks, we got another kind of best practices option that came up for the kind of formatting of your online Canvas courses. This one came up from one of our other faculty members. They said this has worked really well for them. So I'm going to show you quickly how to organize, once again, your home page for courses to give your students easy access to a lot of the really important kind of current information and the announcements that you're sending. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to go log into WYO Courses. Let's log into our course. For example, I'll log into my performance and drugs class that's going on right now. And now in our previous one of our tips, we said, okay, let's set up the home page so that we have our weekly Zoom or our Zoom lesson meeting right here on the home page. So as soon as that student logs in, they see that link. They don't have to search around for it for all their different classes. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're also going to include on this homepage, because hopefully your students are used to coming here for their link now, we're going to add to this homepage also the most recent announcements. So maybe if they ignored the email that they got that had a recent announcement, when they log in to come to class, they'll see, oh, hey, guess what? I got a new announcement from this class. Let me check that out real quick, either before, during, or after class. So let's show you how to do that. First, you're going to go over here to your left-hand bar, and you'll go all the way down to Settings. Then, in this Course Details tab, you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. At the bottom of this, you'll see the blue text, More Options. Click on that. That's going to open up some more options. From here, the first thing you want to do is just select that Show Recent Announcements on Course Home Page. And then you can select how many. 3 seems like a good number to me, so I'm going to keep it right there. All these other options are up to your discretion. I'll just give you my quick input on all of them, okay? Let students attach files to discussion. That sounds fine. If they want to put a Word document on there, no problem. This is only if you are hosting discussions online with your course. If you're not doing discussions, don't worry about it. I would not let students create their own discussion topics. That has a possibility of kind of going off the rails. You should let them edit or delete their discussion posts if they want. Maybe they said something that they would prefer not to have out there, or maybe they just had a typo and they'd prefer to correct that. I know I would. Let students organize their own groups. Once again, probably something that has more downside than upside. Hide totals in student grade summary. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but for right now, I'm going to leave that as the default, which is off. Hide grade distribution graphs from students. That tells you if you gave an exam and you want to show everybody that, hey, we had 10 A's and 8 B's and 3 C's and that sort of thing. Let them see that. That's up to your discretion. Disable comments on announcements. I do not disable that. I would like students to get feedback from them. The last one I do have is only teachers, because this is about creating these pages. And you might remember that we have all of our video links through pages. So we don't necessarily want students or anyone to be able to have access to changing those pages, because a student might be able to accidentally delete one of your videos and then you have to go back and repost it and all that business. So we don't want that. So we're going to update this course details after we've selected this Show Recent Announcements. And after it saves, you'll notice if I go back to my home page for my class, now, in addition to the link, the top 3 things are, guess what? Hey, one of my lectures was 5 minutes short. We also had a debate day a couple weeks ago. But if I post a new one, it'll show up right here when the student logs in. So a great little tip to make your Canvas as easily accessible for your students as possible. This is true if you're doing in-person or online classes, but I would highly recommend choosing this option if you're doing your online classes. If you have any more tips or things that you've learned, make sure to email me. I'll make a video and send it out to the rest of the group. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.